Good evening, everyone. Ayubovan, Vanakkam. So I'm glad to meet you all this evening with my lecture panel. So it's actually a special day for us. So we are here with our lecture panel. So who is going to discuss on module 1? So I welcome you all. I warmly welcome you all for the live series today. So before I move on with the agenda, I would like to brief you on few things. So as you all know, you all were shared with the links. So when you browse on the links, when you browse on www.sci4ecd, you get this screen. So whereas you could see the live series, and also you can see click to watch all videos on STEAM education. Here is the place where you get all our series are uploaded so that you can watch from the initial lectures, right? So everything, each and every lectures of STEAM and also the reflection sessions, everything is uploaded here. And also you have the assessments and evaluations sheet. When you browse into this, you could see we have the links here. So you click on this link, so it will connect to our assessment sheet, right? So that is about this. And then if you want to go to the speaking English lessons, you could click on this so that you could go to this page, whereas each lesson is here. So videos are uploaded here, and also the self-assessment sheet is here. In one click, you could go to these lecture. You can reach the lecture series, right? So today it's going to be in English. Actually, since our lecture panel is here, we will be doing everything in English, but still we would like to request all the teachers to stay with us so that you could learn something for the day. So as our lecturers are here, it will be a very good experience with them, right? So please stay tuned with us to watch the whole session for today, right? So, okay. That is about this websites. And let me talk just one more thing. The teachers who are watching right now, we would like to know from where are you? So can you all please comment from where are you all, so that we know from which area you all are watching, we can have a count on that, right? Also, I would like to tell you one more thing. If you all have any requests or suggestions, also you have, as I showed you where the assessment sheets are. In the same place, you have the participant feedback form. So please mention this here, whatever you all look forward for, any feedbacks, comments, suggestions, or complaint. We welcome all of these. We really want to know how it's going on, right? So please comment on this so that we have a feedback of those also, right? Right. So now, let me introduce our lecturers. Before that, also, if you all have any questions on module 1, please comment in the comment section so that our lecturers will be answering those questions by end of the session, right? So make sure, we'll give time for them to speak to you all for some time. So till then, you all can type your comments so that we can go through that before we end up the session. Okay, teacher. So let's move on. And also, I just wanted to mention one more thing. We have few teachers joined with us today, whom we have chosen. Actually, they are the participants. They are the teachers who have sent us their updates on the self-assessment. So they are also here. So in future, maybe some more teachers might get chance, so that you all will be listening to them also in the middle of this session. So thank you for listening to me. And ma'am Micaela Ventura is our academic leader, and she is the lecturer of STEAM. So I would like to invite warmly ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, you're muted.
Good evening, Ms. Suganti. And good evening, everyone. And thank you for joining and participating on our lectures. Miss Usha and Miss Sia are present here, and I've been in contact with them, and they're really pleased with their input and content that they've been sharing with you. So I hope you've been finding it helpful. So I shall start this end of module reflection. Bear with me. I will share my screen. Okay. Right. Views. Okay. So module 1 was simply about the introduction of STEAM education, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, it was just three lectures, yeah. So today's aim is to reflect on module 1. We'll start with the highlights, what stood out for you, and then a self-reflection, which you may be used to from my lectures with the 3 Fs. And then I'll just end with an overview of what's to come in module 2, okay? So as Ms. Suganti mentioned, there's a few of the participants with us in the Zoom. So I would like to hear from, I would like to hear from the participants. So Ms. Suganti, would you be able to choose?
Yes, ma'am.
Please, thank you. Just to share some highlights, what stood out for them?
Okay, so we have Miss Sujani, Miss Yasmin, Miss Samadhi, and Miss Tushani. So, ma'am, you want them to speak a few words on the...
Yes, we could start with Miss Sujani.
Yes.
Please.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, good evening. You want to see me? You want me to on my camera?
Yes, please, if you can.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Lovely to see you all. I'm Sujani. I'm just first day I'm joining with you all in the Zoom. Actually, I have gone through all 3 lectures. I have heard about STEAM education. I was really impressed. I wanted to know more about it. And this was a great opportunity for me to learn. I'm sure and all the others will learn more about it. because in traditional classrooms, what we used to do was to, keep children in one place. Mostly in Sri Lanka, we are so into writing and we're so into, correcting and making their handwriting skills. But STEAM, in module 1, I got to know that there's a vast various of knowledge that we can get through this, and if we can implement those, actually we can get a very good results out of children, and they will be they'll be ready for 21st century. Actually, they'll be ready for the future jobs which is unknown to all of us right now, that we're not aware of. So I'm really glad to be in this program, and these highlights actually made me realize how vast is this STEAM education is.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Miss Suchani.
Thank you very much for you. Yeah.
Thank you. And it was really nice to see your face. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to see you too.
Miss Tushani Fernando.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Hope you all can see me.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Actually, I got to know about this program through Facebook, and I wanted to try it out. I've heard a lot about STEAM and STEM, and I had a doubt. What is the difference between STEAM and STEM? And after joining the lecture series, I realized that. And also, and especially in your lecture, Ms. Ventura, especially I remembered that straw music instrument.
Oh, yes.
And I loved it because I think that's the most important thing I learned about it. And we have done musical instruments with children in my school, and but it has never occurred to me that we are teaching all these subjects through that.
Exactly. Yes. No, you're very right.
Yeah,
yes.
that's the thing.
You're probably doing it already without even realizing it.
That's the thing. That's the thing. We only thought of like teaching them like an aesthetic thing with music and all. And after watching our lecture, I realized that, oh my gosh, we are learning so much, and we are teaching the children also that. And that really impressed me. And I want to continue with the lecture series. And thank you so much for everything you all are doing for us. And so with that help, I think we'll be able to mold a very good future generation in our country. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you for your feedback. I'm sure Miss Usha and Miss Sia appreciate the feedback. Would you like to say anything, Miss Usha and Miss Sia?
Hi, Miss Micaela, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just getting back home very soon. I'll keep my camera on.
No problem.
It's very overwhelming and very warming to hear that the teachers are benefited, and I really want to reiterate again one thing is the STEAM, the activities that we have suggested can be done very easily. I am sure most of these teachers, as I say, without even knowing that they are actually using the inquiry-based method or hands-on method, they have been incorporating these lessons in the classroom, which is great. I'm looking forward to hear more and teach and learn together with all the teachers around there. Thank you, Ms. Micaela.
No, thank you, Miss Usha. Miss Sia, would you like to say something?
Hi, sorry, even I'm in transit on my way back home.
It's all right.
Yes, I'm just like, really also like Ms. Usha said, quite heartwarming to see that, teachers all around are noticing this kind of thing that we're doing, and also benefiting from it. So I'm really, really happy and proud that I'm a part of this project, and that we can reach out to teachers. And also that they can reach out to us and we can learn from each other and
Yeah.
grow and develop together, So it's
Yeah.
really, really nice. So
Yes.
thank you once again, Miss Micaela, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sia. And that goes with what Miss Suganti was saying with regards to asking for your feedback, because Miss Susha, Miss Sia, and I, as well as the other project facilitators who are doing in Tamil and Sinhala, I hope I said it correctly, but we need your support, we need your feedback to know whether what we are doing is working, if our aims are being achieved, because just so we can cater for your needs, because at the end of the day, we are doing it for you, to support you. So we need your support in this by sharing your feedback, whether it's positive or negative. All is welcome, like Miss Suganti said. And it's all about us working together so we can grow and develop together, like Miss Sia said. Thank you. Let's move on to Yasmin.
Hi, good evening, ma'am.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am, and all. Yes, I'm Yasmin. I'm so excited to be here, ma'am. Actually, I got to know about this project from my friend, Tushani. She's there.
Oh,
Really happy. And actually, ma'am, I didn't have any idea about the STEM and the word STEAM also. After I joined the lectures only, I got to know about this. And I'm really happy. I'm learning so much thing. So after the lectures, I used to Google and find out the information and the articles about this. And the lectures were very nice. And actually, I'm really happy about this project, ma'am. And thank you so much for
no,
giving me the
thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
ma'am. Yeah,
Thank you,
so
Yasmin, for your
Thank
feedback.
you, ma'am.
And thank you to Shani for sharing.
Yes, thank
And
you.
yes, and again, it's all about, sorry about it. It's all about sharing good practice. And we know that STEAM education is the way forward, is best practice for the young children. So by sharing this project with your colleagues, your friends, it just help us in spreading it across and reaching out to more people, more educators, and hopefully so we can all grow together and support one another. So thank you. And who have I missed? Dishan?
Mr. Dishan is our operational leader.
Oh,
And we have next Miss Sunetra.
oh, yes, Sunetra. Oh, I think she left.
Connection issue. Let me
Maybe. Well, that's fine.
yeah, okay.
Thank you all for your feedback. Now, after sharing the highlights, I would like you, it doesn't have to be all of you, but one or two to share. Well, you kind of already shared what you know. Now, how do you feel about it? You all seem very excited and eager to learn. Could one or two of you share what might you use in the future in relation to what you've learned in Module 1? So Would anyone like to share? Yasmin, Sujani, Tushani?
Miss Michela, definitely we are going to like add more art into curriculum, I guess, after listening to the first, second, and third lecture. So actually, we are involving art more in our classrooms. But I think we need to involve more art into the curriculum. That's what I think we have to add, because children love art, they enjoy art. Then, you know, that like complex word like science and engineering, like those are like kind of quite, you know, for early childhood education. Even if we tell our teachers, co-teachers, they are like scared to listen to like how to teach science or whatever, engineering, technology, because in Sri Lanka, our classrooms are not so equipped with technology. So actually what we can introduce in future in our classrooms, I think more into art, into STEAM curriculum. That's what I think, my opinion is.
Okay, thank you, Sujani. And I like that you shared your answer with regards to your own context, because it needs to be relevant for you. And like you said, in terms of technology, there's some limit there. And you've also noticed that you need to integrate more art into your lessons. Apologies for the background noise. So thank you, Sujani. Anybody else would like to share? If not, that's fine. Okay. So let's move on then. So in the next module, module 2, we will be having 4 lectures, which will be touching on science, maths, technology, and engineering. Okay. And Miss Usha, if I'm not mistaken, you'll be doing lecture 4 and 5, correct?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Okay. And I will be doing lecture 6 and 7. So we are really, really excited for you to attend, for you to join join our lectures. And we hope you engage with it and do the activities that we've planned for you, because again, we've planned it for a reason, to support you in better understanding the different concepts and areas that we're touching on each lecture. And again, like Miss Suganti mentioned earlier, if you have any questions or you need further clarification, please comment or share in the WhatsApp group, or reach out to us so we can support you in answering those questions. And please stay in touch and keep watching our lectures so then we can grow together. Okay. And now I had this 5-minute mindfulness meditation, as I thought there were going to be quite a few more in our Zoom session. So, however, I feel we can still do it. It's something that you'd be able to do with your children as young as early years, 2 years old, 3-year-old. It's good for them to come back and stay and refocus and just calm themselves down. Normally, we actually tend to do after they've done they had their continuous supervision time, or you may know this as playtime or discovery time or independent play. So we tend to give children some calming time so they can just chill for a bit and calm themselves down, ready for the learning that's to come. So let me put this on and enjoy.
To begin this mindfulness meditation, just let yourself get into a comfortable position, whatever that looks like for you. When your body feels ready, you may gently close your eyes. With your eyes closed, take a moment to tune inwards. First, simply noticing your body, tuning in to the weight of gravity, the points of contact between you and the surface on which you are resting. What else do you notice? What is it like for you to be in your body right now? As you observe this, simply accept and allow whatever it is you feel. Harboring no judgment. Just noticing what is with a sense of compassion in your heart and letting it be. Do this now with your breath as well as your body. If you haven't already, begin to tune into the sensations of breathing. What do you notice? Just observe, accept, and allow. No judgment. Just letting everything be how it is. You stay mindful of your breath and your body with a sense of compassion in your heart. Your eyes closed, you allow your awareness to expand to include the space around your body. It's as if you can sense the air around you, the objects around you. You just allow them to be as you simply are. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to judge. Your mind wanders. That's okay. Don't judge it. Just return your focus to what is. Your breath, your body, and your sense of presence in the world around you. Everything simply be, including yourself. Now begin to let your attention travel back, becoming more and more aware of physical sensations by rolling your shoulders, wiggling your fingers and toes, still being mindful of what is, and taking this present moment awareness with you as you slowly begin to open your eyes back to the world around you. Wonderful job doing this practice. We hope you enjoy the rest of your beautiful day.
I hope this helped you relax and just clear your mind. Now, this video was really catered for you, adults. Now, I'm sure if you Google or go on YouTube and look for mindfulness for children or for preschoolers or young learners, something will come up. And I would highly recommend you doing this with your children on a regular basis, like add it to your part of your routine. And Miss Sia, Miss Sia, are you there?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. If I recall, you've done yoga therapy, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, and there's various benefits of children doing yoga as well. This is kind of like meditation and mindfulness in a way as well, isn't it?
Yes, yes, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, so even yoga you could include in your routine with your students.
Oh, yes, we absolutely actually already do. Since I've learned it, I also kind of, use it in my class.
Yeah.
And
So no, I'm saying to the educators, to the participants.
yes, right.
Thank you, Miss Sia. So that is me. Oops. Thank you. Let me stop sharing. That's it. Okay, that is me for today for this live end of module reflection lecture. I hope you found it helpful hearing from some of the participants, and hopefully in the next end of module lecture, more of you or other participants will have the opportunity to share their reflection with the rest. Thank you very much, and I'll pass it on to Ms. Saganti.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was so wonderful. We had a lovely discussion and a meditation too.
A way to end, isn't it?
Yes. Throughout the day, we were very tired and we relaxed. Thank you.
Exactly. Yes. It just puts your mind at ease and just clear your mind and you just become very peaceful. Yeah.
Ma'am, we actually have to practice mindfulness, definitely.
Yes, I agree.
We'll see, ma'am. If we have time, we can definitely give these teachers also a session. Last time we had lectures for mindfulness.
Okay.
Hopefully, there is possibility. Definitely will.
Sure.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Ms. Zia and Ms. Usha. So that was so kind of you. And also, like teachers, if you have any questions to ask our lecturers, please comment on YouTube so that they will be answering your question before ending the session. Right. So even Mr. Dishan wanted to give you a feedback, ma'am. Actually, he is the one who is doing his translation in Tamil.
Yes, please.
Yes. So just give him a little time. He'll join soon to talk to you. Okay.
Sure.
Let's move on with the next. So we have Miss Sujani, Miss Yasmin, Miss Samadhi, and Tushani. So ඇත්තටම අපි අද මේ ටීචර්ස්ලාව අපිත් එක්ක එකතු කරගත්තේ අපිට ඇත්තටම දැනගන්න ආසාවක් තිබුණා දැන් අපේ ටීචර්ස්ලා මේකේ කොච්චරක් මේ ප්‍රයෝජන ගන්නවද කියලා. එතකොට හැමෝම කැමති නේද තමන්ගේ කමෙන්ට් එක අපිට කියන්න. එතකොට අද 4 දෙනෙක් අපි තෝරගත්තා. ඒ 4 දෙනාගෙන් අපි කැමති ටීචර්ස්ලාට මේ අපිට ෆීඩ්බැක් එකක් දෙන්න. මේ ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එක ගැන අපෙන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ මොකද්ද බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ? මොකද්ද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තියෙන ගැටලු? ඒ ගැන පොඩ්ඩක් කතා කරන්න. So Miss Sujani, can I hear from you first?
Actually, this program is really good. As I mentioned earlier, I have.
Miss X, can you on your camera if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, actually, I have learned a lot, and actually, I have introduced that flute also in my classrooms. Children really liked it. What I think is that if we can involve more teachers to this program, that will be really helpful to more teachers. Only few are like aware of this program. When I talk to some of the teachers, so some of even our area, many of them are not aware of the program. If this can go to many can benefit from this. That's what actually I want to tell from the beginning. So I think if you can introduce this to more, I mean, spread the word or something through social media or something, many will benefit from this program. Actually, I have benefited a lot and I'm waiting to learn more. Even speaking English, even those questionnaires and all that, even you have a knowledge of English, even you can, even if you go through those assessment sheets and everything, it's really nice, like a game. It's really nice. Those actually are really interesting. I have enjoyed it submitting, and I was so excited to know like how much I got correct and all that. Even sending at the end of the day, even though we know, it's really nice to refresh our knowledge every day. We are learning every day something really important, and writing those answers to those assessments even at the late of the night, I really enjoy doing it to refresh my memory. Thank you very much, all of you, all the lecturers, and all the people who are involved in this project, that international project for capacity development. I'm really grateful for the team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Sujani. So nice to hear from you. So we are so glad for those words. And also, Miss Sujani, you're from which province?
I am from Western Province. I am from Piliyandala.
Piliyandala, okay.
Yeah.
So we have shared regarding, actually it is being shared in social media. We have given maximum publish, but I don't know how it didn't reach your area. We'll see. We'll see to that.
Even I heard some of the teachers applied through online, but they didn't get responses. I really don't know why. 2 or 3 teachers, yeah.
Okay, we'll see on that. Now today we have shared the update sheet, which the teachers who have registered, we have shared the sheet, so they can go through that. If the names are not there, they can register once again. Okay, so just share the message. We'll see the maximum what we can do on that.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing, Miss Sujani. Thank you for it. And next, I would like to hear from Miss Yasmin. Miss Yasmin.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Yasmin, අපිට සිංහලෙන් පොඩ්ඩක් කතා කරන්නද අපේ teachers ලාට?
Okay, ma'am. මම ෆස්ට්ම මට තෑන්ක් කරන්න ඕනේ ජානක සර්, ඩිල්ෂාන් සර් and සුගන්ති ma'am. මේ තුන්දෙනාම great job එකක් මෙතන කරන්නේ. ඇත්තට මට මාව ගත්තොත් මට මේ STEM කියන එක හරියට මම දැනගෙන හිටියේ නැහැ. නිකන් Google එකේ දැකලා තියෙනවා මේ නිකන් රීඩ් කරාට මට ඒකේ ඩීප්ව මම ඇත්තට දන්නේ නැහැ. මගේ ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ් තුෂානි දැන් මේ එයාත් ඉන්නවා මෙතන. එයා තමයි මට කිව්වේ මේ යස්මින් මේ ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එක අපි කරමු කියලා. So මම ෆස්ට්ම මේක කරනකොට ඇත්තට බය වුණා. අනේ කොහොමද දන්නේ මොනවද දන්නේ ලේට් නයිට් ඉගෙනගෙන ටයිමින් ඔක්කොම බලනකොට පොඩ්ඩක් ඇත්තට බය වුණා. but ඒක join වුණාට පස්සේ ඇත්තට ගොඩාක් දේ ඉගෙන ගත්තා. මේ STEM එකේ තියෙන මේ අපි recently ඉගෙන ගත්තා inquiry based learning ඒකේ ගොඩාක් deep තියෙන දේ ගොඩාක් දේ ඉගෙන ගත්තා. මේ මම හිතන්නේ not even 2 weeks මම හිතන්නේ ගොඩාක් දේ ඉගෙන ගත්තා. ඒකත් එක්ක මේ අපිට lecture කරන්න ඔක්කොමලා very nice lecture කරනවා and ma'am සුගන්ති ජානකස දිල්ෂාන්ස මම මේ sometimes තුනම ගිහිල්ලා බලනවා. මට සිංහල පුළුවන් දෙමළ හොඳටම පුළුවන් ඉංග්‍රීසි also so මම ගිහිල්ලා lectures තුන මට මෙතන දැන් මට මතකයි එදා දිල්ෂාන්ස කිව්වා ඔයගලන්ට ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් මොනවද තේරෙන්නේ නැත්තම් දෙමළෙන්වත් බලන්න. එහෙම කියලා කිව්ව එක. මම so my lectures ඔක්කොම බලනවා. very nicely explaining මම කියන්නේ හැමෝටම මේක බලන්න කියලා මේ very nice project එකක් මම මේ සති දෙක මේ පොඩි කාලෙදී මම ගොඩාක් දේ ඉගෙන ගත්තා මේ තවත් ඉගෙන ගන්න ආසයි because මම දන්නා තව ගොඩාක් දේ ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙනවා කියලා අනිත් එක මම රෑ ඉස්සේ කොහොම හරි මේ වැඩ ටික ඉවර කරලා රෑට මේ lectures ටික බලලා වෙබ්සයිට් එකට ගිහිල්ලා මොනවද තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නට උත්තරේ ලියලා ආන්සර් එක හරි වැරදි බලලා කොහොමද එදාටම මම වැඩේ සබ්මිට් කරන්න කරා. මේ thank you so much ma'am. sir ඔක්කොමලාට මේ වගේ ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එකක් අපිට මේ දුන්නාට ඒකෙන් ගොඩාක් මම ඉගෙන ගත්තා. ඒ වගේ අනිත් කට්ටිය ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ කියලා I like. ඔක්කොම අපි වගේ ඉගෙනගෙන මේ ඉස්සරහට අපි ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ටීචර්ස්ලා ගොඩාක් ඉස්සරහට යන්න ඕනේ කියලා. Thank you ma'am Suganti.
Thank you so much, Miss
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
language තුනේම බලනවා කියනකොට ඒක ගොඩක් සතුටුයි. අපි ගොඩක් මම කල්පනා දැන් කොච්චර කී දෙනෙක් මේක යූස් කරනවද කියලා. දැන් මිස් තේරෙනවා අපේ ටීචර්ස්ලා කොච්චර උනන්දු වෙනද මේ ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එකට ඉන්නේ කියලා. ගොඩක් ස්තුතියි මිස්. හැමදාම අප්ඩේට්ස් ටික දාන්න. එතකොට අපි ඔයගොල්ලෝ වෙනුවෙන් තවත් කරන්න. Definitely.
Thank you, ma'am. You are doing a very great job. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Miss Yasmin. Miss Samadhi. Miss Innavada. Miss ke connection ke problem එකක් කියලා කිව්වා. හරි. අපි යන් Miss Tushani, are you here?
Yes, Miss Suganti.
Yeah. Miss Tushani, would you like to share some words with us?
Yes, first of all, I want to thank everyone in the organizing committee and starting from the project director and even the minister for initiating this project. We learned a lot. I saw this on Facebook, actually on Mr. Kamal Goda's Facebook page. I saw this because I follow him and I wanted to start this. Then I called Yasmin and I said that, okay, we will join there and then we will see how the things go because we wanted to do something new in our schools. And especially especially during the reflective sessions, I listened to Miss Asita's lectures and so amazing how she shares her ideas. I think she's like the hidden hero inside this project. Her knowledge, I mean, we would like to, I think, this is my personal experience. I would like to listen to her during all the reflective sessions, if possible, because the experience she shares and the way she talks, it's really inspiring. And during the session, I saw last session, Ms. Suganti used to share all the pictures of the things that they have done in their schools, about the nature corner and all the practical sessions they have done. That's really amazing. And we got to know some certain things that we haven't thought of doing such things in our schools. And we didn't know that these things can be taught to little children. And yes, it's really good. I think it's good if we can spread the word with other teachers. And I tried to read some of the teachers, but due to, I think, managing their time difficulty and everything, some of them couldn't join. If you can please organize certain lectures, things like this, or workshops in the future, so we can benefit. And I think in our country, for all these areas where we can develop ourselves, especially the ECCD teachers, are very limited. We don't have much resources to develop ourselves. There are so many institutes, but are not sure whether they are doing a proper job in training the teachers. So it's really good that we get to get hang of a good quality education as teachers, so we can educate little ones. It's really good, these projects, implementing these projects, and thank you so much, the entire committee. And we would like to listen to you all in the future also in workshops like this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shani. So pleasure listening to you on your comments. That was great. Actually, thank you for sharing the message to your friends. That is a great thing you have. Actually, that has to be the attitude which teachers should have. When you see something good, you share it among your group, right? So let's spread as maximum so that everybody in Sri Lanka would be benefited. So, right. So, අපි දැන් ඔක්කොමලගම comments ඇව්වා. So let me check the YouTube whether we have any questions. Mr. Dishan, our operational leader. So it's your time to share your comments with Ma'am Ventura, so that Ma'am Ventura and team actually, so that they also get some feedback from us on their lectures.
Thank you, Ms. Sugandhi. So good evening, Ms. Ventura, Ms. Zusha, and Ms. Sia. I'm extremely happy to be involved in this project. Actually, I had taken part in the previous lecture series, which was held last year. That was in November, December. And we had attended the conference in January. So this time, this is my second time, but this series has deepened my knowledge and understanding as I've been going through each lecture for a couple of times, because so that I could translate it without missing any key elements of your lectures. So by going through it over and over again, actually it helps me to, maybe I should say, I've got a better understanding of the whole thing, what has been going so far. And I'm really glad to be learning and also helping others to learn who are traveling on board along with me. And this project has personally helped me to identify my own potentials. At this moment, I need to specially thank Mr. Janaka Kamalgoda for giving me this wonderful opportunity and including me in this project and making me a part of it. And I also need to thank Ms. Sugandhi for all the support, because while we do translations, we used to discuss, because at times we need to get things clarified and we need to be clear before we go through it. So Ms. Sugandhi has been my greatest, I would say, strength. So whenever, no matter at what time, maybe it's early in the morning or maybe very late at night, anytime I'm able to talk to her, and which makes us to work easily and also to give a better quality job. So I thank all of you all, and especially I thank all the lecturers and for all the lovely lectures through which we are able to learn and spread the knowledge. Thank you, Ms. Sugandhi.
Thank you, Mr. Dishan. So even I'm grateful to work with such a wonderful team. So supportive, so encouraging. Actually, it's a blessing. So whatever you do, you will not get a team like this, right? You will not be blessed with such a team. So actually, to tell you, Ms. Asita, the boost behind us, she's the one who is pushing us towards so many things. So she's the secret of our success. So Miss Asita, Miss Kenuth, අපි වචන ටිකක් අහන්න කැමතියි. මොකද මිස් අද අපිත් එක්ක හිටිය ටීචර්ස්ලා මිස් ගැනත් කතා කරා. මිස් වෙනුවෙන් බලාගෙන ඉන්නවා මිස්ගේ කතාව ටිකක් අහන්න. So අපිට මිස් කෙනුත් වචන දෙකක් අහන්න පුළුවන් වෙයිද? Asita miss? Right, Miss join වෙනකන් අපි පොඩ්ඩක් බලමු. කමෙන්ට්ස් ටිකේ මට ගොඩක් දකින්න ලැබුණේ නම් ටික විතරයි. Asita miss? මිස් අපිත් එක්ක ඉන්නවද? Okay, මිස්ගේ කනෙක්ෂන් එක මොනාරි ගැටලුවක් ඇති. හරි. අපි ඉස්සරහට මිස් එක කතා කරමු. So Ma'am Ventura, ma'am, I just wanted to ask you few things as we have no questions through YouTube. So there is no questions to be clarified. So I would like to ask you few questions. Even I wanted to clarify this.
Sure.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Actually, we have actually it's a clarification. Can we apply STEAM at any levels, which means now saying any levels means what I'm asking you is, can we apply STEAM in our classroom at all the time, or else is it only at certain extent we can use STEAM? How it can be applied in classrooms?
So I guess it depends. One second, sorry. It depends on the outcomes that you want, because in sometimes you can plan ahead, have like some questions or inquiry questions to guide that STEAM, to guide the STEAM activity with the little ones. And other times it happens spontaneously. And especially in early years, it will tend to happen spontaneously, especially when they are in their discovery time or playtime, however you call it, when they are engaging with the learning environment. And I feel STEAM can be promoted and encouraged in all areas at all times, as long the learning environment supports it. So it comes down to the materials, resources that you have, and not necessarily just made up, because even mud, plants, you have it outside, blocks and things like that. And then it's the teachers recognizing those moments and identifying how do you call it? The STEM fields. And if one is missing or two are missing, is then thinking on the spot and being responsive and trying to see how they could integrate the other one or the other two that are missing. And this may happen. You may find that an activity is happening spontaneously, or you've planned an activity and it mainly focuses or touches on science and technology, for example. So then you better think how you could incorporate math, how you could incorporate art. So this kind of comes back to the in the moment planning, where you need to know your curriculum well, so the standards or the expectations that of the children well. You need to know your children well and understand what STEAM education means and how it can be integrated with their curriculum. And once that's in place, which will take time, especially if for people that are still, for educators or institutions that are just starting implementing it. So in short, I would say STEAM can be implemented at all times. However, there may be times where one or two subjects are missing, and if that's the case, then it's okay in that situation. But it's then you thinking how you can further that activity to cover those other subjects that you didn't think of at that time, or you've missed at that time. I hope that makes sense.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
No problem.
Yeah, it was great listening to you. So I think we have come to the end. So that was so nice listening to our lecturers today, and also with our teachers, we had a discussion. So thank you so much, those who made time to share a few words with us. Before I wind up, I would like to check whether Miss Asita is available. Asita Miss අපිත් එක්ක ඉන්නවද?
Miss Sugandhi. මට චුට්ටක් technical error එකක් ආවා. Good evening, everybody. I would like to thank all of you, especially Miss Ventura and our lecture team, and all teachers and others. විශේෂයෙන්ම අත්‍තරම අද දවසේ ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙච්ච හැම දිනාටම, විශේෂයෙන්ම අපේ ලෙක්චර් ටීම් එක මිස් වෙන්චුරා ඇතුළු සියලුම ලෙක්චර්ස්ලාට ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා. ඒ වගේම හරිම සතුටුයි ඔයගලන් එක්ක එකතු වෙන්න ලැබීම ගැන. ඒ වගේම ඔයාලා හැම කෙනෙක්ගේම කමෙන්ට්ස් වලට thank you very much. මොකද ඔයගලන් මොනවා හරි දෙයක් ඉගෙනගෙන අද ගොඩක් සතුටු හිතුණා කමෙන්ට්ස් ගැන අහනකොට. මොකද ගොඩක් අය ස්ටීම් ගැන දේවල් හොයනවා. ඒ වගේම ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින්, තමිල් වලින් සහ සිංහල කියන භාෂා තුනෙන්ම ඔයගලන් මේ දේ යූස් කරනවා කියලා අහන්න ලැබුණා. හරිම සතුටුයි. ඔයගලන්ගේ තියෙන උද්‍යෝගය, උනන්දුව, අර මිස් සුගන්ධි කිව්වා වගේ අපිව තව ඉස්සරහට ගෙනියන්න, ඒක තව දෙයක් කරන්න ඔයගලන් අපිවත් ඇත්තටම ස්ටිමුලේට් කරනවා. Thank you so much. ඒ වගේම මම හිතනවා මේ ස්ටීම් වගේම මේ දේවල් අපි ඉදිරි පරපුරට අරන් ගිහිල්ලා අපි තාමත් සතුට විඳින්න පුළුවන් දරුවෝ ටිකක් බිහි කරන්න අපි හැම කෙනෙකුටම පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා. විශේෂයෙන්ම අපි අර මේ පොළවේ පැල කරන පැල ඉතාමත්ම ශක්තිමත් විදිහට පැල කරන්න, කිසිම බාධකයකට බිඳින්න බැරි වෙන්න කිසිම බාධකයකට බිඳ දමන්න බැරි වෙන්න මේ පුංචි අපේ පරපුර හදන්න මේ අපේ පැල ටික රෝපණය කරන්න අපිට පුළුවන් වේවි මේ වගේ කණ්ඩායමක් අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙලා හිටියොත් අද දවසේ එකතු වෙච්ච කමෙන්ට්ස් කරපු සහ YouTube එක හරහා එකතු වෙන හැම කෙනෙකුටම ගොඩාක්ම ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා ඒ වගේම ඉදිරියේදීත් අපි අපේ සියලු ශක්තිය ඕගොල්ලන් එක්ක තියලා මේ ගමන යන්න රටට දෙයක් කරන්න අපි හැම කෙනාම අප කැපුවෙමු කියලා ඉල්ලමින් සියලු දෙනාටම සුබ රාත්‍රියක් ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරමින් නිහඬ වෙනවා. Thank you very much. Good night all.
Thank you so much Asita miss. ගොඩාක් ස්තුතියි. මිස් පොඩි දේ කිව්වත් අපිට ඒකේ ලොකු මෙසේජ් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒක තමයි අපේ ශක්තිය. මිස් ගෙන් හැමදාම අපිට ලැබෙන්නේ ශක්තිය. Thank you for that so much miss. With that message I would like to wind up for the day. So good night to you all. God bless you.
Good night. Thank you very much. God bless you all.